What a view of the Spring Mountains surrounding beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. You can just feel the excitement in the air, can't you, Greg? What an event this is.
And Kevin, this has the feel of a massive playoff game. And to get that this early in the NBA calendar, I think it's awesome. It's why we love the NBA Cup tournament.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Tyson in at the small forward position. Drills it from outside.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Pass to Tyson. Mobley is screen. The shot no good. Tyson. Oklahoma City's gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. Williams' shot is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Pass to Mitchell. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
Whatever he lacks in size, Mitchell makes up with craftiness. It allows him to be effective inside.
Shot's good by Williams.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Mobley kicks to Mitchell. Hits it from three-point range. Mitchell's got 7.
They've come out strong 3 of their first 4 to start the game.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I talked with head coach Mark Dagnall, and his priority this time out is trying to make it hard for Donovan Mitchell. He told me Donovan is an elite 3-level scorer. It's going to take more than one player to slow him down. We need all 5 guys communicating and working together defensively. A big challenge. Guys?
Thank you, David.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now, here's Garland. He had 25 points last game. Clock at 6. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Oh, man, and that is why Mitchell has won a dunk contest before. He knows how to get a few style points.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
A shot no good. Tyson.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And there's Holmgren. That's good on the assist by Williams. Williams has got 3 assists in the game. Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. And this team is in the middle of an astonishing 28-game winning streak. Yep, 28. No matter when it finally ends, this will have been a historic run for them.
And we're looking at a team that has proven they can win against anyone in this league, even given a variety of factors. It's maybe going out on a stretch to say they've reached an all-time great status. But hey, there's an argument for it.
Garland against Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Throw it up there and let the throw go get Allen. This man is a height machine.
Williams for 3. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. And here is Garland. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. And it's Mitchell missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Over in the corner, Williams. No good on the three. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 10 for the field in this ballgame. Cleveland moving it around. Mitchell outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Mitchell's got a couple of threes now in the first for Cleveland.
He is getting it done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
Shots good by Williams.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Black hole passes to Williams. Shoots it. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Picked away to the inside, and the Thunder pushing it up now. Where? Good. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for the Thunder?
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Here's Black Hole, covered by Mitchell. For 3, Holmgren scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Thunder coming to this one after the win against the Minnesota Timberwolves. And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Cavaliers making a switch here. Arabia's checked in. And for the Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our Player of the Week, Black Hole.
They say defense wins championships. Well, it also wins awards, and his defense during this stretch has been nothing short of jaw-dropping. He has been disruptive with his challenges and has accounted for a metric ton of turnovers with his ball hockey. You have to give it up to this man.
The Thunder leading by 13. Here's Williams, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. Williams has got 16 points.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Now, here's Mitchell. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. The kick out to Williams. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
The Cavaliers trail by 18. Mobley outside. Pass to Allen. Here's LaRavia. Back to Mobley. The 3, 5 on the clock, and Ware pulls it down.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Williams can't get it to go.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Mitchell. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 16. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
And on top of probably having the better talent, they never let up. Great effort, great win.
And here is Garland. After the three-pointer from Black Hole. Allen outside. Garland finds Mobley. Now, here's Garland. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And the 3-ball is good.
Hitting them right back. Garland fires off the three-point answer.
On the wing, Williams. Let's go. They get it again. Jacks up a 3. Doesn't go for him.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Garland. It's Allen on the wing. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Fires for three. And it's Black Hole with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Thunder lead by 18.
And as he adds strength, Holmgren will only get more dangerous on the glass.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Launches a three. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Holmgren. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
There's the pick. The 3 from Garland. Thunder with the rebound. Coming off that win against Minnesota.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
And you could tell it was demoralizing for their opponent, missing out on all those extra possessions. He's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Here's Mitchell. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Richard, something amazing about Donovan Mitchell. He averages over 20 points per game every single season.
Yeah, he is just a natural, talented scorer. He beats you in so many different ways. What I like most about his numbers, they go up in the postseason.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Allen. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Garland. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Black Hole in that last game against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He scored an incredible number of points, and that was only part of it, as he added a triple-double for his work. A fantastic performance for him. Something he wants to repeat tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Mobley misses.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Black Hole passes to Tatum. Out left to the wing. Here's Black Hole. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Black Hole's got 19 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Mobley. So nice passing by Cleveland here. Good.
Sometimes basketball is a simple game. Get that ball to Evan Mobley inside, and good things will happen.
Here's Black Hole for the 3, and the Thunder another 3.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Mobley up top. Puts up a deep 3. That one doesn't go. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The scoring has been tremendous. Welcome back, everyone, to this NBA Cup championship game. The second quarter is just beginning here. And for the Thunder here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Can they keep up the pace? Who knows, but they're already in a great position to win this one.
Vaughn is out there with Tom. Then there's Wallace, and it's Black Hole, and it's Tatum in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. Pass to LaRavia. Back to Hardaway. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Mobley sets the pick for Hardaway. Back to Mobley. And now a fast break for the Thunder.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Mobley. Outside Hardaway. Now here's Mobley. 6 on the shot clock. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. And the rejection by Tatum. Inside. Here's Todd. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Ware's checked in, and it's Williams in for Vaughn. And Cleveland also making a change. Tyson's checked in. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Oklahoma City. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Pass to Tyson. Mobley, a screen on Williams. The shot no good. Tyson.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make. It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Shot's good by Williams. Williams has got 22.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Cavaliers have gone 2 of 6 in the field in the second quarter so far. Wallace the pass to Todd. Again, the Thunder score.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
On the Thunder with some changes. Holmgren, he's checked in for Todd. And Topic is subbed in for Case and Wallace. And Cleveland also making a change. Garland's checked in. Pass to Tyson. Outside Hardaway. Here's the three. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Williams gets the bucket.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Mobley right side. Back to Garland. To halt the run, and he gets the jumper to drop. Garland's got his third bucket of the night.
That's great anticipation and accuracy by Mobley to set up his teammate.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Not a problem. First turnover of the game, but overall, I like how they're taking care of the basketball.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Pass to Tyson. And you have to enjoy this atmosphere, right? The fans have really taken to the NBA Cup.
And that might be because the teams are taking it seriously. Unlike, say, the All-Star game, these guys are focused and fighting for every possession. That's what makes it so entertaining.
Outside Hardaway. And Mobley throws it down.
Not a long way up off of Mobley, but he rises to the rim for the finish.
Pass to Black Hole. Bangs home the trifecta. Black Hole's got 31 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
The three from Garland. Thunder with the rebound. Ware's got his 5th rebound in this one. It's Williams with the drive. Here's Black Hole. Good. The nice assist for Williams. Williams has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Well, Cleveland shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. Mobley outside. Pass to Gobert. 4 on the clock. The wide open look here for Garland. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Cavaliers have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. And the shot is good.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Cleveland has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. And Black Hole's going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Arabia's checked in. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Hardaway. Garland the pass to Gobert. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got his 6th rebound on the night. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert continues to embrace the challenge of elite rim protection. He said competition is what it's about. Sometimes I'm going to get dunked on, and sometimes I'll get the block. But I'm not going to stop coming and doing what I do. I'll be there every time. Kevin?
David, just like you. Thanks so much. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Well, so often we see this transition buckets off turnovers.
And there's no defense for that. Live ball turnovers, they are the worst.
Pass to LaRavia. Here's Tyson. And here's Garland for 3. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
And he's on a good pace here from three-point range. Made 1 in the first, 2 more here in the second. It seems like with more to come.
And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. They can look forward to San Francisco after this game and a matchup against Golden State. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Here's Black Hole. And it's LaRavia with the rebound. Cleveland's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think, to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Here's Tyson. 9 points last game. Pulls it from 20. And it's Black Hole with the rebound. Black Hole's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Topic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Here's Garland, picks one up.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
At the line for your thunder.
He hits both from the stripe. What an incredible start to this Cup championship, Greg, they've had.
And let's give their coaching staff a huge shout out as well. They prepared their team for this one-off championship, and they have come out on fire.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's going to be Nikola Topic.
Just tenacious play there by Garland against the defense, making sure that he can still get his shot off.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander checked in for Topic. GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that three. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his look.
Right now, this is what you want to see. Mitchell playing without hesitation and just taking quality shots.
Here's Tyson. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Tyson's got 4 points in the quarter.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And as we check out this year's contenders for the dunk contest, we get a look at some of the showmen, the best showmen in the NBA.
And with the names on that list, you know we're going to have a crazy competition this year.
And I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. One thing we already know, there are some great players pulling in votes so far.
Yeah, and I think it's safe to say that this is going to be one of those dunk contests that everybody's going to be tuning into.
Mitchell outside. Mobley outside. And Mobley throws it down.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. Here's Black Hole. And it's Tyson with the rebound. Cleveland's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. They get a hand on it. Here's Black Hole, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And passing has made this guy next level. That's the element that has changed Gilgeous-Alexander's game.
Pass to Tyson. Back to Garland. Just 5 on the clock. Puts up a deep 3. The shot, no good. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make...
The simple play.
Pass to Black Hole. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They're getting their first look at the Thunder in this one.
And this is a rematch from the NBA Finals a season ago. They came up a little short, looking for some redemption tonight.
And so it's Oklahoma City holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
We've talked about in the past, going on the road removes the distractions of home. And it can bring you guys closer together if it's the right group.
Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Tonight is what we've been waiting for, man. This is really the biggest game thus far.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
There's always a buzz around Las Vegas. And coming up here on 2K Sports, the second half of the NBA Cup Championship. It's one you will not want to miss. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, a lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Tyson in at the three.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Now Garland. Pass to Mobley. No good on that one. Good D by Holmgren. And for the Thunder, their shooting has been just outrageous. 64% from the field to this point.
You want a high percentage take offensively, get it to Holmgren in that spot.
Holmgren's gone 5 of 7 from the floor here. Gilgeous-Alexander against Garland. Garland with a screen for Mobley. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Garland picks him up. Drops in the tray. Black Hole's got 53.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Mitchell wide open. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Pass to Black Hole. And it's off from three-point range. For Cleveland, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. Mitchell with it. He's got 20. Allen outside. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Ware's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Mitchell with the bounce pass. Garland against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Tyson, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
That's cash. Mitchell is a volume three-point shooter for a reason now.
Here's Black Hole. Good, another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Pass to Tyson. Takes a 3. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Black Hole. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists in the game. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. Mobley, a screen on Williams. Tyson. And it falls over the rim and in. Tyson's got 6. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Black Hole. And yet another basket. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Here's Garland. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And after the intensity of these last few NBA Cup games, do you all think it'll be hard for these teams to settle back into the regular season?
They'll have to adjust their mindsets for sure. Back to thinking about the long haul, not the do-or-die scenario of the NBA Cup.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Todd's checked in.
What's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Pass to Tyson. Mobley with it. And there's the drive. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Holmgren.
He's just so mobile and agile for his size. You don't see a lot of players like him. So Mobley, he always just gets defenders to foul him.
Cason Wallace, he's checked in for the Thunder. Thunder have gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. A three-pointer is right on target.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Mitchell passes to Garland. Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's Allen. And the rejection by Holmgren.
An outstanding shot blocker. It's not just about Holmgren's length. It's about his positioning as well.
A shot by Blackhole, no good. Cavaliers have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Mobley outside, down low. Here's Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
For a big, Allen is so fluid, setting a pick and then gracefully rolling into position.
Here's Blackhole. And a miss there on the triple. Cavaliers have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Garland against Williams. And he gets it to go. Garland's got 4 this quarter.
He is a leader on and off the floor. Garland, this man is a coach's dream.
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. Now, here's Mitchell. Defense right on him. Right side, Garland. Rebound by Wallace. Oklahoma City shooting has been just outrageous, 64% from the field to this point. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Wallace against Garland. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for him.
We've seen him regress as a rebounder these past few seasons. His numbers have come down in that department, and I'd like to see him concentrate on bringing them back up. I'm sure the team would as well. You can never have enough rebound.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Tatum comes in for Holmgren, and it's Vaughn in for Jalen Williams. Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Pass to LaRavia. Mobley outside. Nice open look, but it's no good.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Here's Todd, and there's another one for the Thunder.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Back to Garland. Looking for Allen and gets it there. Mobley dishes to Garland. Allen a screen on Wallace. Clock at 4. Garland with the bucket.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
A shot by Blackhole, no good. Now, here's Mitchell. 23 points in the game. Here's Mobley. Sinks the triple. Mobley's got 4 points this quarter.
He's finally getting a chance to show off his range. I know he wishes he would have found his shot in the first half.
Tries a 3. Vaughn can't get it to go. Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. There's Garland. And they recover it. Pass to LaRavia. Garland with it, and it's Wallace picking him up. No coverage that time. Garland's got 10 points here in the second half.
He's one of the most exciting offensive players in the league. The whole team, everyone feeds off of Garland's energy.
And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And Blackhole's going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. Checked in for the Thunder. Black Hole comes in for Topic. A switcher also for Cleveland. Tyson's checked in. We've got Tatum. Mason Wallace is out there with Black Hole. Then it's Tom. And it's Finley in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Pass to Garland. Mobley outside. And here is Garland. 6 on the shot clock. Wide open. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Garland's got 29.
The quick thinking of Garland in the pick and roll. His decision-making is so impressive.
And he trains the 3. Good-looking shot there from Black Hole.
He's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
The Cavaliers shooting around 41% on the night. Oklahoma City's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Garland against Wallace. Now, here's Garland. Tight defense on him, and it's Mitchell missing. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Allen outside. When you compare, Richard, the NBA to the other major sports leagues, you have to be proud of the way things are run.
The NBA is a global league that focuses on global expansion, more so than any other major sport in the United States. And when it comes to the players, there isn't a league that treats their players better.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Black Hole. The 3-pointer, no good. It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. A kick out to Mobley. For 3, Mitchell. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Todd's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Oklahoma City foul. Todd. 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
To the left side wing. Here's Tyson. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Allen against Tatum. Here's Black Hole. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from 3-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Allen with the screen for Mobley. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Oklahoma City's gone over and over to the 3-point shot in the 4th quarter. 4 of 9. Here's Black Hole. Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Out of hand on it, and he's able to get it back. They grabbed their own miss.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
Snatched up. Pass to Black Hole. Another bucket. Wow!
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And Black Hole's going to pick up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Well, a lot of former NBA players have a hard time, RJ, giving credit to current NBA stars. Why do you think that is?
I think so quickly we don't hold next generations to the same standard as prior generations. I don't get into all of that stuff about who is better and who is greater. I just focus on the growth of the game.
Yeah, just taking his frustration out on the rim. He ends a huge run by Oklahoma City.
Black Hole passes to Todd. Here's Black Hole. That three off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Pass to Tyson. To the paint. And Mitchell gets it to go.
And this is what we've come to expect from Mitchell. He is just a monster offensively.
Here's Oklahoma City. They're on a 15-4 run. Here's Black Hole. Drains it from beyond the arc.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Mobley finds Mitchell, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Wanting the ball there. Mitchell getting those 3 points back.
Finley the pass to Black Hole. And they've done it. What a moment for this team to lift that NBA Cup over their heads